Hi, Dr. Matt Wonderlick here. Thank you for checking out my tip of the week. We're going to talk about plantar fasciitis. Yesterday we talked about what plantar fasciitis is. Today we're going to give you tip number one, and that's stretching for plantar fasciitis. So a lot of times you'll hear you get foot pain, you got to stretch out the bottom of your foot. Now I recommend a tennis ball. Sometimes these work great. They have a nice little give, but you can really roll the bottom of your foot, and you want to go from your heel to your toe and do that for a good minute or two. Now online you can get stuff like this, just a spiky ball, a little harder, kind of rips up the tissue a little bit more, can be effective. They also make tools like this where you stand on it and you roll it from your foot to your toes, and that'll really stretch out the fascia as well. Either way, whatever you use, you want to stretch out the bottom of the foot, try to loosen up some of that tension and adhesions underneath your foot. Now, if that's not cutting it, if that's not fixing your problem, then you have other issues as well, and that's what we always check for and we look at. A lot of times what we found that the foot pain is coming from actually the leg, from the calf and the Achilles tendon. So you really got to stretch those out as well. So we do a combination of stretches in the clinic here. We do the bottom of the foot. Sometimes we'll strip out the tissue if there's a knot in there. But we also stretch the calves and the Achilles. A great thing for that would be like a wedge. You can actually stand on this and then lean forward, and that'll stretch out the calf. You can do wall stretches for your calf. And I actually have a stretcher, specifically designed stretcher for your calf in the clinic here that we use. And it really stretches out that Achilles and calf. And that can make a big difference as well. So make sure you're stretching your legs out really well. Try to help with that plantar fasciitis. And stay tuned tomorrow. We'll have another tip for you. We're going to go through inflammation. We're going to talk about supplements, things you can do to help control the inflammation with plantar fasciitis. So stay tuned tomorrow. Thank you.